Welcome back. Keeping you and your family safe tonight. The New Jersey State Police taking 2 years of tough learned pandemic lessons and putting them to work to prepare for the next disaster.
And it's all happening behind the walls of the Regional Operations and Intelligence Center at State Police headquarters. And tonight, you're getting a look inside, something you're going to see only on 12. Alex Zidane reports from Ewing.
There was no playbook to go to here. State Police was started in 1921. That Spanish flu was in 1918.
Now there is an updated playbook for a pandemic in the new State Emergency Operations Plan signed off on January 31st by State Police Colonel Pat Callahan, who also serves as the state's head of emergency management. The secret document that is not shared with the general public is regularly altered and updated with lessons learned from real-world events.
It's not like we just stick it on the shelf and say we're good. Like, there's always edits and tweaks that we're always looking to be better.
The very first of the state's 257 COVID briefings were held in this room before they switched to the War Memorial. The state police and the state had about 6 weeks of warning before COVID hit with full force.
It's divided by what we call, it's a national accepted practice by emergency support functions.
Down the hall from the media room is the state's nerve center for emergency management operations, where troopers and state police partners manage crises from hurricanes to riots to terrorist attacks.
The goal from them is to gather the information to get it to you?
That's right. Basically, if you can picture this as the worker bees from departments across the state, right, gathering information, getting it to here, deciphering it. That information gets pushed up to there, that's the executive conference room with the governor and the cabinet. That was a room where we had a video teleconference with the president and vice president every single Monday.
Callahan was appointed by Governor Chris Christie, but has spent the majority of his time as colonel at the side of Governor Phil Murphy, literally at hundreds of coronavirus briefings.
It's very collaborative, a lot of communication, sometimes constant communication. I think that's what makes him so effective.
Did Governor Murphy ever give you an order you had to carry out that you disagreed with?
I don't recall that. Again, I think it was as a collaborative effort as you could imagine during an unprecedented time. I don't remember that ever happening, Alex.
Leading over 2,500 troopers and being one of the state's top law enforcement officials is far from the only responsibility for the superintendent, who the governor calls the man who needs no introduction. In Ewing, Alex Zidane, News 12, New Jersey.
Colonel Callahan only missed 2 of the 257 coronavirus briefings, one because his wife had surgery, the other was to be at his daughter's wedding.